Speaker, the Minister of Education is required by law to meet with and seek input from the Council on African Canadian Education. But the minister just slashed 30% of the African Canadian Services Branch funding, which aims to build a better, more equitable system. He also eliminated scholarships for African, Nova Scotian and Black students, all without consultation with the Council. Why did the minister fail to tell the Council these cuts were coming?
I recognize the Honourable Minister of Advanced Education.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. We meet with that group. We meet with many other groups, Madam Speaker. That's part of my job, to meet and listen, Madam Speaker. We are committed to eliminating the achievement gap. But, Madam Speaker, we are still investing $4.5 million into African Nova Scotian student supports, Madam Speaker. We will continue to support our African Nova Scotian students to the best of our ability and within our fiscal envelope.
I recognize the Honourable Member for Sackville-Cobequid.
Speaker, the Council on African Canadian Education says they were blindsided by these cuts, and I'll table that. The minister gave them no notice and held no dialogue, even though, and this bears repeating, he was required to do so by law. When ministers ignore laws and cut supports without a word to the groups they have a duty to consult, it damages trust and harms relationship. Will the minister apologize for failing to do his due diligence and vote against these harmful cuts?
I recognize the Honourable Minister of Advanced Education.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. We've all heard it. It's right across Canada, Madam Speaker. Every single province and territory, even the country, Madam Speaker. This is tough fiscal times, Madam Speaker. We're going to do what we can, and we'll continue to support the community. And when we can do more, we will absolutely do more, Madam Speaker. We want our African Nova Scotian students to thrive, and we want them to be represented in the education system. In regards to apologizing, Madam Speaker, the one that owes apology in this chamber, Madam Speaker, is that member who was flippant about the lunch program, Madam Speaker, and refuses to acknowledge his misinformation on the childcare program.